everyone. Welcome to the show. Here we're going to talk about working from home and how important it is to start your business today. You have to understand that if you are not serving other people, if you are not providing something of value to other people, you in the business world, in the marketplace, have nothing to give. So you will end up not receiving anything. If you want to receive a lot in this lifetime, you have got to learn how to take care of other people's needs. It's called service. It's basically the highest order of good that you can do for other people is being helpful to them, helping them meet their needs in a certain way. For example, in a business context, in a business setting, when you are at work, when someone comes and they asks you for something, whether it's a report or a marketing task that needs to be completed, maybe they want a video done, a marketing video, well, you got to be willing and ready to say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, I'm going to take care of that for you, no problem, and have a good attitude about it and go ahead and just get it done. That will make you very appreciated by other people because you are a part of a team and you are helping other people out. So I want to introduce to you a very interesting concept about kind of how I view helping other people. You have to understand that the world, especially nowadays, is a very interconnected place. So you have to understand the concept of interdependence. We as people rely on one another. Okay? If, let's say, there were only 10 people on the planet, well, soon the human population would actually die out, or we would have some really strange inbreeding things kind of happening. Anyway, because there are so many people, you have a ton of opportunity to help other people. There are a ton of job opportunities, and there are a ton of people on the planet. Right now, we have about 7 billion people on the planet. They all need to eat. They all need to sleep. They all need jobs. And if you're able to help people out, then you are going to be valued by those people. So I just want to mention the idea of like reciprocity and how powerful of a concept it is. Because when you understand reciprocity, reciprocity is basically the backbone of social interactions. You give something to someone, and then they give something back to you. If you're able to do that, and do that consistently with a bunch of people, over time, you end up building your wealth. You know, you can use that wealth to go to the grocery store, get any kind of food that you need for yourself, for your family. If you want to get a car, for example, maybe you have to repair your car. Well, when you go to the service location, they're going to help you with your car. And in exchange, you have to give them something in return. You have to give them, of course, money, but we all know that. The key here is if you are in a situation where maybe you aren't employed or you're employed, but you want to do something different for the world, you should want to know what it is that you're providing to other people in exchange for what you aim to get. So if you want to conquer the world, by all means you can conquer the world, but you have to be able to give something that's interesting or useful, that's pretty much it. So if you can give something interesting or useful to other people, you can help them solve a problem that they have. You can help them get some kind of goods that they need. You can maybe fix a broken pipe for them. You can do their homework for them. You can write some essays or some content for them. There are content writers out there nowadays. There's a ton of things that you can do, but you have to be helpful to other people. As long as you can help other people, you are going to be in a very good position. If you can help people get in shape, you can help people improve their relationships by improving their communication, if you can help people become healthier, maybe you're a doctor and someone has a very specific medical condition, well, if you can take care of that for them, just imagine being that person who's in that situation where they are in pain or suffering from some kind of problem, and you actually take care of that for them. That's why half of the things in society have actually been created. It's because we care about each other and you want to take care of people. When you actually are able to do something which is legitimately helpful to another person, you're going to be appreciated by that person. And it's not all about the money. If you can take care of other people, I think that that's a very great and noble trait. And you have to understand the concept of the fact that we actually do matter to one another. If you can't take care of other people, or if you don't actually care about yourself enough, and you don't have enough yourself, for example, to expand your circle of awareness to include other people, then you're kind of missing the point about life. I mean, that's the whole reason for us being the way that we are. We have each other, we are aware of one another. People have feelings, and it's really cool to kind of see when people have feelings, when they, I don't know if you've ever been like really, really thirsty, for example, but I remember in high school I played football, and there was one summer where basically it was Hell Week, right? And we were out there in Southern California, and it was really, really hot, and we were just hitting each other and doing drills. Let me tell you, we had a break for water, and that first sip of water was just like just total heaven. Point being that when someone has a need for something, when they are, when they're thirsty, when they're hungry, it's actually kind of painful. It's not a good feeling. And if you can help people meet their needs, you realize that you actually did a very simple yet basic good for them. If you can do simple and basic good, then you are going to be in a very good position. So that is my message to you. Go do simple and basic good for other people. You don't have to be involved in a very, what I would call crack-based society, where you have a ton of media bombarding you with a bunch of negative, stimulating kind of news. I'm here to kind of tell you that if you want a positive life for yourself, make a positive impact on others. If you can make a positive impact on other people, I respect you, okay? And maybe my respect is not personally useful to you, but I just want you to know that you did a good job. You did something that was actually useful for another person. And the way that I look at business or entrepreneurship, I see it as a fun adventure, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going out there, I'm shaking people's hands. We are talking about, creating something, whether it's, an IT system that helps people. Look at DocuSign, for example. DocuSign is super, super cool. I don't know if you guys know what DocuSign is, but if you're a business person, you can actually sign contracts through this thing called DocuSign. You can upload PDFs and email them to people, and you basically put these little signature bubbles on your document. You send them to people through the internet, and they're able to digitally sign your document. It's a really, really cool tool. I've personally used it in my own business, and it's really streamlined things for me, especially when you are a remote business person. When you do business from one location, but your customers are in another location, you absolutely need tools to do that. And DocuSign, for example, is just one of those tools. So um, I just really enjoy doing business, for example. Um, that's what I'm here to talk to you about, is how to do good for other people and get paid doing it. And that we call it business. That's it. There are a ton of businesses out there. There are awesome business people who are doing lots of good for the world, and they are making a positive impact. Now, you don't necessarily have to be a business owner to make a positive impact. You are still a contribution. If you're an employee, you're still contributing. Now, if you want to maximize your contribution at scale, it helps to start your own business. But I do give you this one caveat, that starting your own business is a big responsibility, because you, in essence, take responsibility for the needs of other people. So there's a lot of discipline involved in that. You know, even if you don't feel like doing something, if you've made someone a promise to do something, you've got to follow through on it. Otherwise, your reputation is on the line. Not only that, but you're letting someone down. And I, as a business owner, don't let my customers down. We follow through and we get things done, and we do it when they need it. So that's what it means to help other people. It means you can't judge another person for their needs. I mean, I want you to think about a psychologist, for example, like a therapist. A therapist accepts clients typically in a vulnerable state. You know, they're either having problems in their relationship, or they might be having some personal problems. And, you know, God bless them, honestly, because, you know, I'll be honest with you, I've seen a therapist. I saw one when I was, you know, a kid, when I had some issues in my own family and I was having a difficult time, you know, reconciling some of those issues. And, you know, seeing a therapist really helped. It actually helped me open up about some stuff in my family that I was having a hard time processing. And I was just like, you know, I don't really know what to do about this situation. And to be honest with you, seeing people like that and just growing up, you know, as a kid, and going and talking to people with a little more experience than me, who were able to show me the way through some of these difficult situations and onto a better life and more healthy life, was really honestly invaluable to me. You know, it made me feel good about other people. It made me feel good about myself. It made me feel good about, you know, my capabilities, you know, even my failures, and or my perception of failures, for example. I have been able to overcome those issues because I worked on them with other people. So my point to you is this, is that people are basically good, and doing basic good for other people is respectable. And not only that, it earns you a living. So go out there, do some good for other people, and I'll catch you next time. By the way, we've recently come out with a program on business. It's called Online Business Mastery. It is a program that basically teaches you A to Z about business. I live in America, for example, and here in the States, you have to understand some technicalities about registering your business with your local state government, and you need to understand taxes. So those are actually really can be complicated. I know that they were complicated for me because I had to learn them all by myself. I didn't have someone to teach me. I had to figure it out. And let me tell you, it was stressful, okay? You have to do a lot of reading. You have to make sure you're in compliance with the government, because, you know, even if you're a young person, you are responsible for your business as a business person, and you have to work with the laws at hand. So our program here basically covers all of the knowledge that you need to establish your own business. I want you to think about this. Amazon is an LLC. We, as a company, my company's name is Alexander Tech Solutions, LLC. We are also an LLC. So Amazon is a billion-dollar company, and we aren't a billion-dollar company, but we do offer a service to other people in the community, and we help them do IT work, technical solutions, right? So that's what we do. We have, we have business insurance involved in that. There's a bunch of things that you need to know in order to establish a legitimate business. And if you want to do that, if you want to learn A to Z with regards to business, I'm talking about sales, marketing, how to offer a service to other people. And, there is definitely a networking aspect to it as well. You need to be able to dress up, show up, shake someone's hand. So that's very important. If you can do that and have a good attitude, you can build your own business. And if you want to get the training to legitimately do it, we've created a product. It's called Online Business Mastery. It's available so you can stream it from your iPhone, Android laptop, or computer. It's a really incredible program that we have made because we took an issue with the fact that American MBA programs are outdated. They cost $100,000, and it also takes 2 years of your life to get an MBA. If you want to learn business for yourself and save yourself the headache, your time, and your money, go ahead and get yourself into this program while we still have it on a promotional discount. Okay, due to demand for the product, the price is set to go up. So let me actually show you this. Let me just show it to you really quick. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you right from my phone. Here it is. Oh. So here's the portal. It's loading up on my phone right now. I have to log in. So once you get access to the program, the cool thing about it is that you can put your headphones into it. You can stream all of the content. And you can listen to it while you're at work, or, well, not while you're at work, while you're driving to work. You can listen to it like an audiobook. There are videos. So here, right as soon as you log in, you'll see welcome to your training. And you'll have a table of contents. Okay? With a series of video modules. The first module talks about business fundamentals. And this is just from my phone. You can actually log in from your iPad or your desktop computer, and it will adjust size. So here, we have a bunch of videos. We also have worksheets that you can download. We really cover A to Z in this program. We talk about influence in in our sales module. We talk about, or it might be in the marketing module, we talk about, look, we give you a sales training. That's in one of the modules. If you need to fundraise for your business, we actually have a fundraising module, believe it or not, because we actually want you to succeed. We want you to be well off, and we want you to help other people out. So we've really covered it in this program. So consider it as a supplement to your current education. If you are in college, this is all available from your phone. It's a pretty easily digestible course. It is not too dry. It's a little bit dry, but we do stand by the quality. All the videos are done in HD, and Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and just check it out? All you have to do is click the link in the description of this YouTube channel, or go to onlineeconomics.com. That's with one E in the middle. So online economics with one E in the middle.com. And you'll see our website. And all you have to do is click on our product link, and you can get access to the course from there. So get it now while we still have it on promotion. If you don't, price is liable to go up. So this is pretty much your best opportunity to start doing business. You can do business from home. Believe it or not, I'm at home right now, and we're looking at the middle of the week. It's a Wednesday, and yep, this is how I work. This is where I work from, and it's all because I know how to do business. And the only reason why I know how to do business is because I got a training, an education in business. I educated myself, and I want you guys to have that too. You know, if you want to learn how to take care of yourself with regards to doing business, there are a lot of nuances involved in it. And it really helps to have an experienced person go through that with you. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're going to continue to offer you insights into business, different decision points that comes with the territory when you are a business owner. For example, there was a recent time where in my property management company, we had a situation where we were working with a client, and our client, which was the Mecklenburg County government, they have a social program which basically offers affordable housing to certain members of the community there. So we were working with them, and the Mecklenburg County government basically came to me and they said, hey, we need to inspect your property to make sure that it's up to our standards. So they went over, and we take very good care of the property, but they found a bunch of little details that, maybe 13 details that we had to take care of. And this came to me, and I said, well, we could complain about the fact that they brought up these 13 details, or what we can do is we can just look at the long-term potential of this deal here, see what that's worth to us, and then see what the costs of fixing or addressing their issues are. So basically, we made a deal with them we made a deal with a local handy person. We contracted with them. We said, hey, we're going to offer you this much money to take care of these issues, and that's it. So we ended up addressing those issues for about $400, and in the long run, we, over the next year, have generated $12,000 in revenue by doing that one deal. So you got to look at cost versus benefit. When you are making business decisions, you got to think long term. If you can think long term about, hey, if I invest this much money, I might actually get a lot more out of this in the long run. So you can think of that same thing with regards to getting or purchasing this program. You get inside of our course today, you're going to get access to a community of like-minded individuals, business people. You are going to get training, and you're going to get all this from your phone. So you are at home, nice and comfortable. You can learn everything that you need to learn about business. I just showed it to you. We go over business fundamentals in the first module. Right here. Here you go. You can see it. Business fundamentals. Get yourself in the program and make a beneficial decision for your future. Because ultimately, the cost of the program is this much compared to this much of a life and lifestyle that you can have if you know how to do business and know how to do good for other people. You will absolutely astound yourself with the heights to which you can rise in this lifetime. So take a look at that program, and to your success, we'll see you next time.